My name is Yuto Tanaka. I am a doctor by profession. Or should I say, I was a doctor.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Do you speak English? I'm in a tight spot on an island where my medical license doesn't seem to be valid. How did this happen? Not long ago, I was a doctor at a local hospital. Mr. Suzuki, are you in pain?
I feel much better, thanks to Dr. Tanaka's careful examination.
I was busy with work, but it was very rewarding. But there were some problems. Our hospital still had old customs, and the director's rounds, or so-called daimyo gyoretsu, were still being held. There was a factional conflict between the director's group and the vice director's group, and the doctors were expressing their will by joining or not joining the director's rounds.
It's so strict. I'm getting choked up just looking at it.
I'm sorry for the burden on the patients.
It's not your fault. Are you okay?
What do you mean?
There's a rumor going around. You have to join the director's group or the vice director's group to get ahead. Or worse, they'll make you quit, right? If that happens to you...
It's just a rumor. There's nothing to worry about. I said that in front of the patient, but the rumors were true. Then, 2 months later...
Dr. Tanaka, my father's funeral is over, and I came to say hello.
Mr. Suzuki's daughter, right? I'm sorry for not being able to help him.
Oh, no, you really did everything you could. My father was grateful that you were the best doctor he ever had.
I'm glad to hear that.
Dr. Tanaka, a moment.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I have to leave now.
Mr. Suzuki, who you were talking about earlier, wasn't there a flaw in your treatment?
What? It can't be.
That's for me to decide.
It all happened so fast from there. My point was not heard. I was fired for some unclear mismanagement. So the dark rumors were true. If only you were a little more street smart. Don't be discouraged. That's okay. I'm glad I found out early that this is not a place worth working for. What are you gonna do now? I'm going overseas. Maybe there's some place I can be useful. Well, well, you're a curious man. What's going on here? We've received a report of repeated unfair personal actions at this hospital. We will now begin an unannounced investigation. Depending on the results, serious disciplinary measures may be taken. What? The hospital scandal made national news, and I was lucky to stay out of it and went abroad. But my ship was shipwrecked. I was found by the inhabitants on an island where I had drifted ashore, and here I am today.
Keep the villagers away from him. I'll talk to him.
That's not good. I don't even know what language they speak. If we don't communicate somehow, they might be in danger. Inhabitants of remote islands have few antibodies. A pathogen that is common in Japan can cause an outbreak. I have to tell them that. At least, I have to find a way to disinfect it.
Hello?
Oh, you understand English? Good. Then what? What's that bruise?
It's a curse put on me by a sorcerer from the East Village. A few more are the same way, and some are dying.
Curse? No, it was a symptom of a contagious disease. It's a disease that has been eradicated in developed countries, but I can't believe it's still here on this remote island.
I am the one asking the questions. Where do you come from? Answer honestly. I, Gerda, the warrior, do not tolerate lies.
I am Japanese. My ship was wrecked and I drifted here.
Japan. My mother, who taught me English, told me about it. I hear it's a rich country. Shipwreck is a disaster, but the village has a rule. No one must touch anyone who comes from beyond the sea. It is decreed that they must be thrown straight into the sea.
That's a good rule. It's supposed to keep germs from spreading. Your ancestors were wise.
I'm not saying don't hate me, but I do ask that you return meekly to the sea.
Resistance will be futile. But before that, I have one job for you.
A job? What fishing? Weaving baskets?
I'm a doctor. Or, as you call it, I'm in charge of lifting curses.
Tell me more.
Gerda! You're going to release the man?
I'm not releasing him. I'll be watching him at all times. If he really can lift the curse, it will be the salvation of the sea.
But I don't trust him.
I agree. So I'm going to try it with my body.
What if something happens to Gerda?
If this continues, our village will be destroyed by the curse. There is no other way but to try. If anything should happen, you will be the next chief.
Gerda?
I don't understand the language, but I know what you're talking about. Don't worry. I can handle it.
If you fail, you will be dumped into shark-infested waters.
That's what doctors do. It's a disease that's been eradicated, but the cure is in my head. The wonder drug is herbal medicine of natural origin. There it is! This flower, and this grass root.
You can break the curse with such a thing?
Yes, it's an endorsement of China's 4,000 years. I managed to make a medicine while identifying related species that could be used.
Then, I'll take it.
God of the sea, please bless her! Gerda! You did poison her!
No, it's not. Bitter. What bitterness?
It's an herbal medicine. Good medicine tastes bitter.
This doesn't work. I don't know what will. The bruise is fading.
Isn't it too soon? I hear it works well for people who have never taken medicine before, but it worked horribly. I wonder if it was the immediate effect of the close relative I used as a substitute. Anyway, it worked! Now I just have to wait and see what happens.
Tell the villagers. Gather the plants and flowers I'm about to tell you about.
Okay, I'll send all who can move.
A few days later, Gerda's illness was completely cured. After confirming this, I taught the villagers how to make medicine. She's cured! Oh, my daughter's body is clean! The sea has come to our aid.
You saved our village. On behalf of all of us, I thank you.
I told you, it's my job. You don't have to thank me.
You're right. But if it's a job, we have to pay for it. What do you want?
How about going back to Japan?
I'm sorry, but we have no way to contact anyone off the island. Do you have anything else?
Well, I have something I want. A recurrence of an epidemic or a disease I may have brought in. Besides that, I want to be prepared for accidents that happen on a daily basis in the village. That's what I thought, and I wanted a clinic. What does the sign say?
In our language, it says, a clinic without barriers.
That's great. Thus, I got a place where I could offer my medical care, albeit in an unexpected way.
Dr. Yuto, I am here.
You must be Bella, who had a sty. You're looking much better.
Thanks for your help.
I'm counting on you too, Dr. Yuto.
Welcome, Grandma Mine, who has a backache, and Kemi Kemi, who has tonsillitis. Wait for me. I'll call you in the order. It took a little time for them to realize that their disease was not a curse, but something that could be cured. But gradually I gained trust and everything was going well. But it seems that my life is not so simple after all.
Yuto, I'm in trouble. I need your help.
Don't tell me there's another epidemic.
No, that's not it. A lot of people could get hurt. You know, there is our west village and another east village on this island.
Grandma Mine told me about that. She says that their ancestors have been quarreling with each other for generations. I remember the epidemic was thought to be a curse of the East Village.
Actually, the same curse exists in the East Village. No, the disease is spreading. They think we put a curse on them too. The Chief Amelia is going to attack us in retaliation.
Oh no.
Listen, the West Village was under the same curse, but now they've lifted the curse on all of them. That proves they were controlling the curse.
Oh my god! We must defeat them and lift the curse!
Don't ever let up!
Ah!
It's not a matter for me, a stranger, to interfere. I gathered all the herbs and clothes I could find and prepared for the beginning of the battle. And on the day the battle began,
Gerda, I've been waiting for the day I'd take your head. I will have my revenge, Amelia. Whoa! What the hell? The ground is shaking! Gerda, look at that! The slope is collapsing! Mudslide! Everyone, run!
Yuto, we're in trouble!
what's wrong?
The shaking just now buried the warriors alive. Gerda is seriously injured. You have to come here now.
What?
Come on! Dig them out! Gerda, don't do anything rash with that wound. I don't care. There are still warriors buried alive. Oh, Amelia! Chief of the East. This is a divine punishment. The wrath of the sea has come upon you because you tried to destroy us.
How is that possible? Earthquakes are only caused by plate movement.
Yuto, you came.
I'll set up a first aid station here. Those who can move, please carry the injured. Triage. Those who are seriously injured and need immediate medical attention should be in the shade of the trees over there. Are you okay? Can you say your name?
You are the sorcerer of the West Village? Amelia's a warrior. I accept no mercy from my enemies. Don't touch me.
The patient is conscious. The patient name is Amelia. Someone get her to the aid station.
Don't touch me! Can't you understand me? He'll be the same when he understands. This is a man who wanted nothing more than to save a strange village when he himself was about to be thrown overboard. It doesn't matter what you say.
What the?
Listen to me, people of both villages. This man is a troublesome doctor who will save anyone. Let's be helped meekly, and we will reorganize the battle.
Gerda's decision paid off, and neither village suffered any casualties. The tragic war was prevented. The epidemic in the East Village was cured. Peace was made, and all was well. So, we welcome the people of the East Village to come, but then Amelia...
What? I have a stomach ache. Please check on me soon.
You don't have to come here every day.
I like strongman. Yuto, you have a strength I don't know. I'll keep coming until you say you live in the East Village.
Wait! Yuto is the treasure of the West Village. I won't let him go.
Damn you. You've got a nose for this. Get out there, Gerda. I will make it today.
Bring it on!
But first, here's some medicine for a stomachache.
Is this?
Yes, it's an herbal medicine. It's 5 times more bitter than the contagious disease medicine.
5 times as bitter as that? Wait, I can't take this. Absolutely not.
You have a stomachache, right? You can't duel until you take this, can you?
Damn it. I'll let you off the hook for today. But I'm not giving up.
Don't come back! I won't let you go, Yuto. You'll live with me forever.
I was thus recognized as a member of the island, and the women of the village came to me every day. And I spent my days doing all the medical treatments I wanted.